And we're live.
It wasn't Fish, was it?
No, he's not from Iraq. He's I think he was born in somewhere in northern Africa, but he
was
lives in
he?
Detroit.
I thought he was born in America. Actually, when I'm
pretty sure he was born somewhere in Africa, and he lives in Detroit. He's about as American as it gets. He showed me his AK, or he showed us all his AK yesterday, the day before.
American
it looks like something.
AR.
This thing looks like something straight out of Tarkov.
Oh yeah.
I'll see if I can find you a picture of it.
Missing the dust cover and stuff.
Oh no, like a meta Tarkov build.
Oh, okay.
What does that mean? Like a well-used one?
What does meta
like
always means one. Like the very good, but what when people say they understand the meta or this is a meta gun, it means that it is as perfect as it can exist in this game. It's the meta. But I don't think I understand like the actual word.
I think it means like current best structure to play the game, because like in Magic they'll be like, oh, the current meta is white black tokens or whatever, and it's like, oh, everybody I'm going to run into is going to be playing white black tokens because that's the meta. Everybody knows that's the best thing you can be. Nobody's playing green mana ramp right now because compared to the rest of the meta, it's just too weak. Whereas like, oh, the meta of SMGs in this Call of Duty is terrible.
So all right. So side note. Meta exists in computer science, and it's like metadata is data about the data, right? How many records are in this, how it's indexed, etc. And I never got my head out of that. In the world of gaming meta, it means most effective tactic available. I didn't know it was an acronym. Most effective tactic available.
I did not know that either. We all learned something.
I bet most of our audience knew, and they think less of us now. But here we are.
If that's the case, then I also knew.
I bet fucking none of them knew.
That looks sick. It looks like you make like ice cream in it or something. That bottom part.
Yeah, he's got the drum magazine on there.
Mine.
Wow,
yeah, that looks awesome. There's so much shit on that.
No, not that much. He's got a grip, a flashlight, got the magazine.
I don't think I understand what the wire to the flashlight's doing. Like
it's squeeze to turn it on.
Oh, okay. I get it.
I was having like a forced perspective thing. I didn't see that as a flashlight. I thought that was like an uber fancy addition to the barrel and it was flush with the rest. Okay, I see it.
Yeah.
Is that a nice scope?
I can't tell. Looks like it might be an aim point, but I don't see a brand.
Well, that's awesome. I want one.
Yeah, I feel like everything he could have swapped out has been swapped out on this. He needs the Bastion dust cover.
It's like a different muzzle. Get himself a different muzzle brake on there. You can get him a different dust cover. You can swap that trigger out.
Okay.
He's already put a Magpul forend on there.
This is like the version of the AK where they say, like, you know how your body fully regenerates every 7 years? Like, are you even the same person? Or like, oh, my axe handle broke, and so I replaced the axe handle, and then I lost my axe head and replaced the axe head. Do I have a new axe?
Is it Theseus' ship we're talking about? Are you familiar with this?
It sounds familiar, but I don't know. Is it you replaced every piece in the ship? Is it still the same one?
Ship of Theseus. The metaphysics of identity. The ship of Theseus is a thought experiment that raises the question of whether an object has had all its components replaced is the same object. So they take this ship over time. Every board in it is replaced, and that's that. Oh, several variants are known, including Grandfather's Axe, where the handle and the head are replaced. So same thing.
That's the one I've heard. Yeah. What's the answer?
I guess
what's the right answer? No, I guess there isn't because it's a thought experiment.
It is supposed that the famous ship sailed by the hero Theseus in a great battle was kept in a harbor as a museum piece. As the years went by, some of the wooden parts began to rot and were replaced by new ones. After a century, every part had been replaced. The question is the restored ship still the same object as the original? So there's the ship.
Interesting.
In that case, definitely not.
Yeah, I guess not.
In the human body case, yes.
What's the difference? Right? I don't know why.
I would think that the boat or the ship has some sort of tie to being possessed by.
Because your body's like recreating exact copies of the cells, whereas like they're just getting some planks of wood.
But it's not making exact copies. It's making slightly fucked up because of like DNA or RNA copies. Like, so you're always a little worse. That's how you get cancer and shit, right? Like, we don't have perfect cell reproduction. If we did, we wouldn't have disease and such.
And
yeah,
aging
but
is a thing,
it's
right?
a little closer than a plank of wood, right?
It is.
Oh, I don't know if that.
Or maybe it's not. I don't know.
In my thought,
I mean, you're still you. Like you remember, you have your same memories and stuff, and you know you're still the same exact.
You're the same person.
You're still you, but the boat is not still.
The difference is the sentience.
I guess sentience.
Because your thoughts and memories are there, while as in the boat doesn't have that.
But would we know if they had just been recreated?
Right.
Not if they did it well.
We all have false memories.
Yeah.